If you do nothing else today, I would encourage you to watch a video here on the internet. This was an interview conducted by MSNBC's Mehdi Hasan. He was interviewing presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy. Now, this particular interview is a perfect example of what media and interviewers should be doing when talking to political candidates or just politicians in general. Unfortunately, that's not the way it goes. Politicians go on the left side media, right side media, say whatever they want. They aren't pressed. They aren't questioned. They're allowed to say whatever the fuck they want. And that's why we have so much misinformation in this country. Now, that said, Mehdi Hasan does not play that shit. He is a tough interviewer. He is tenacious. He's a bulldog tugging at the pant leg of every motherfucking politician. And in this interview, it was a perfect example. Vivek Ramaswamy likes to portray himself as this brilliant entrepreneur, which he is not. Now, nobody else will question him about this, but Mehdi Hasan did. He pointed out that the way Vivek Ramaswamy made his money was by buying a company that had an Alzheimer drug that had failed through the FDA 3 or 4 times. So he bought it. And then he did a couple of things to look like it had some possibilities, issued an IPO, and it got big numbers. Well, it was going to be tested again. And apparently Vivek Ramaswamy didn't have a good feeling about it because he dumped all his stock in that company, making $37 million. Well, it didn't pass the FDA again. The stock dropped like a rock and everybody else lost money. So you're an entrepreneur, Vivek Ramaswamy. It sounds like you're more of an inside trader and a fucking criminal. And then Mehdi brought up something else. He got a scholarship, Vivek Ramaswamy did, back when he was 24. It was for $50,000. But ironically, it came from a foundation run by George Soros's brother and run by the Soros family. Well, that's ironic because the Republicans will tell you that George Soros is the communist boogeyman for the Democrats. But apparently Vivek Ramaswamy didn't mind at that point. Now, the other thing about this is this was supposed to go to people that needed the money. Well, prior to this scholarship, Vivek Ramaswamy made like $750,000. But because he was the son of immigrants, he was considered for this scholarship. I have a feeling he didn't mention that he was almost a millionaire when he got this scholarship. But this is the kind of things that Ramaswamy does. He's a grifter. He's a charlatan. He's a lying piece of shit. I'm very proud of Mehdi Hasan for exposing him for that. I only wish the rest of the media would take notes and start getting some receipts and pressing these criminal motherfuckers.